But I can't. People only love you when you're gone. So I come to please myself. I know business with nobody. Oh, no, no, they don't want me, the people fail. No, they don't want me, the people blessed. They say I can control myself. The man, when I drink a rum.
Get ready to step inside the room for today. Special guest in studio already. Just need you as you come on in the live. Need you to share it up. We definitely will get the conversation happening. Lots for you to learn about today. So we need you to share that live. We need you to come on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The room is on at 495.
So when you see me, don't pray for me because I got when I'm on the earth for the homeless, I got on the carnage in a juve, I got me. No, I don't need nobody. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Saying good morning to everybody on the live thus far. I want you to share it. Shanti, good morning. Saying good morning to Marianne. Saying good morning. Rita Williams, good morning. Precious Jewel, good morning to you. We are going to be speaking diaspora events today. We're also going to be speaking to an ambassador. So you definitely want to share the live. Well, let somebody know that big things are happening right here in the room on Power 95. Yes. Lisa, good morning. Catherine, good morning as well. Good morning, Maria. Everything looks good. Everything sounds good. I think we are good to go. Special guest in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Terry.
Pleasure to be here. Power is on.
We are speaking today to Ambassador Terry Forrester. All the pleasantries to you. How are you feeling today,
Thank
sir?
you. Thank you. Good morning to all your viewers and listeners locally, those who are in the diaspora and beyond.
We are going to be talking diaspora events.
On Power FM.
That's
95.1.
That's it.
All right. So you're the power behind that voice. All right.
Now,
I got you.
We're talking about the Diaspora Homecoming event that will be happening on June 21st to July 5th.
Right.
That is what the conversation would be circled around today.
Absolutely.
Now, I want you to, we're going to jump straight in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want you to let the people know, how did this initiative come about? And what was the rationale for formalizing this national undertaking?
Okay. Great. Well, thank you very much. And it's a pleasure for me to be in your studio, 95.1. Let me say that Diaspora Homecoming has been a vision of Prime Minister, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell. Mm-hmm. And he was able to convince his cabinet that this is something that Grenada needs.
Right.
He believes that our citizens, no matter what part of the world they are, they need to be engaged in a meaningful way.
Right.
Gone are the days when we just depend on our citizens living in the diaspora to send barrels, to send cash, remittances, etc. He feels that real development starts with real engagement with the people.
Right.
And they include our citizens in the diaspora. So this call or this event, Diaspora Homecoming 2026, is a demonstration of the government's commitment to national development and national involvement of the people of Grenada. No matter if you live on mainland Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique, or you're in the diaspora, it's about engaging all citizens to participate in the developmental process of the country.
Now, we mentioned earlier about the date for this activity. We're going to mention it again. It's from June the 21st to July 5th. I want you to walk us through the 2-week itinerary of events. This is a milestone event. And I just want you to let people, the listening public, the viewing public know, what do we expect over these 2 weeks?
Okay, well, this landmark decision taken by the government of Grenada, as I said, is to warmly welcome Grenadians, or as many of them living in the diaspora, to visit mainland Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, to participate in these 2 weeks planning. First week basically is all about celebration, engagement, etc., meeting long lost family and friends, and participating in the cuisine, the food and drink, and just enjoying Grenada. The second week is more of an engagement with business forums. The place will be laid out like a marketplace where you can actually interact and engage in serious business engagements. Folks in the diaspora and locally are encouraged, if they wish to participate in the business forum, they can showcase the goods and services by registering at our website, which is homecoming.gd.
So there's an official website.
Yeah, there's an official website, www.homecoming.gd, and they can express their interest. Even if they just want to indicate that they are going to be participating, that's great, because we need to be collecting data as much as possible as to who will be coming, because we have several events, and of course with events, it's always good to know numbers that you'll be catering for. So I encourage all those, whether if you want to participate as a business participant or just as a visitor, please visit the site and express your interest. Now, we start off, first of all, on the 21st, Sunday the 21st of June, with the all-day welcome at the airport.
So that will be down at the
Point Salit. The airport will be transformed into a space of welcome. Steel band, music, you have little giveaways and so forth, tasting of different drinks. I'm sure you must have heard about the Clark's Coat product, which is jab oil. So I'm sure there are going to be little tasting of jab oil, etc. But we understand that folks from the diaspora in particular may be in long before the 21st. Not a problem. But the 21st week kicking off, and those who are arriving on that day will participate in this grand welcome. In addition to which, we will circulate through the air conditioning vents at the airport broken nutmeg. So you get that smell, that aroma as you arrive. So then you know you're in the Isle of Spice.
Spice country.
It has a really almost intoxicating effect to it. Not just in the arrival area, because the air conditioning goes all over the airport. So the entire airport will have that grand smell of nutmeg, which it has been done many years ago, but this time it's going to be done to perfection. So on that said Sunday, there is going to be a church service at the Gateway Assembly, which is close to the airport. So for folks who are close by, we're inviting those all over Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique, to come on down and get the blessing at the Gateway Assembly. Monday the 22nd is registration day. For those who are going to be participating in the business forums, etc., the registration day takes place there.
Tell us a little more about the business forums and so on.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Let me just
continue.
Take off the first week. Tuesday the 23rd, we have a reception hosted by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development, the Honorable Joseph Handel. That will take place out in Belmont Estate in Belmont. We're shifting, as you would realize, from the St. George's always kind of setting heading out to Belmont Estate in St. Patrick. Wednesday the 24th and 25th is a 2-day excursion to Carriacou and Petite Martinique. The boat will leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, head up to Carriacou. There'll be tours taking place in Carriacou. We have a partner out there, a taxi association that is going to be participating in the tours. The tours are just $20 to tour around Carriacou. And if you want to go over to Petite Martinique, there are going to be several little boats available and so forth to go over, check out Petite Martinique. I would imagine lots of folks coming from the diaspora who are from Carriacou and Petite Martinique will want to take advantage of this. But this is open to everybody. And the following day is another tour to Carriacou. So if you wish to go up overnight, come back the following day,
you can.
Totally up to you. Friday the 26th, we have an island excursion day. That is on mainland Grenada, where you'd be able to see all the development works and so forth that has taken place in Grenada after the past 3.5, 4 years. At least you will see the site of Project Polaris. You'll be able to visit several schools under construction, several that have been completed, several road projects, several infrastructure projects all over Grenada. So that's on the Friday the 26th. Saturday the 27th, we are partnering with TAMCC. They're having a foundation launch, TAMCC Hospitality Hall. It's like a brunch, and we're partnering with TAMCC on that. On Saturday the 28th, we have the National Spice Tree Planting in Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique. Folks may recall that Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell during the campaign made a commitment that we need to replant Grenada's lost spices. After the passage of Hurricane Ivan and Beryl to some extent, we lost a lot of our spice trees. So this is an initiative which we're working closely with the Grenada Nutmeg Association and the Ministry of Agriculture in doing spice tree planting in every parish. So we're inviting farmers who wish to have their lands cleared where those trees can be planted, or individuals who have enough space in their backyard and they would like a tree to be planted. We're also inviting individuals, especially from the diaspora, who wish to then register the name of having planted the tree, buy the tree.
They could do so.
They can do so. Take their photos, etc., etc. So that's the first week of such activities. Of course, there are going to be several village activities that would take place. There is breakfast in Mount Morris. There is Rhythm and Spice, which is a brunch experience pre-carnival fed by the Rotary Club, taking place at Quarantine. Monday the 29th is a Give Back Day initiative. The Give Back Day is essentially individuals who have skills and talent and they wish to share. If they wish to fix some government building, if they wish to participate in helping to clean a river. Lots of our rivers and streams now, I see a lot of grass growing into them, narrowing the passageway, the waterway. So all these are things that can be given back to the nation. You want to feel that you have contributed something back to the country. For those who have medical skills, they can participate in blood pressure checks and all these other, on-site medical stuff that can be executed. So that is the Give Back Day. Then you have Guav Fisherman's birthday celebration on the same 29th. So we're partnering with them on that.
To do this.
So after the cleanup and what have you, then you could join the fishermen in Guav and participate in that event. Tuesday the 30th, that's when we start off with the Investment Roundtable and Vision 75. The Investment Roundtable speaks to invitation extended to the bankers, to lawyers, real estate brokers, to the various ministries, especially Ministry of Finance, that controls customs, concessions,
Right.
etc.
Right.
These individuals will be sharing information as to how you can access these services, especially with the concession desk, how you can access information. For
Right.
example, Grenadians in the diaspora wishing to return home, you can obtain 100% duty-free concessions on your personal effects.
Right.
And they don't have to be old or used. It could be new,
Right.
but there's a cap on the value. 75,000 EC should be the value.
Right.
And the time period should be a minimum of 7 years. So in other words, you ought to be living outside of Grenada, not necessarily New York, any part of the diaspora, minimum 7 years. If by some chance you are unable to prove by way of your passport stamp when you left Grenada, you can get a document certified by, we call them in Grenada JP, Justice of the Peace.
Right. Right.
In North America, they are called notary public.
Need to get it notarized.
So
right.
you get it notarized
Yes,
that, in
yes.
fact, someone has sworn to certify that
Correct.
this person has been here
Correct.
over 7 years. The ministry will accept that.
Right.
You will also get 100% duty-free concession on your electric vehicle if you're bringing in an electric vehicle.
Uh-huh.
And each family is just entitled to one vehicle.
Right.
If you're bringing in a hybrid, then you get 75%. If you're bringing in a regular vehicle using gas or diesel, then it's 50%.
Right.
You get, well, not 50% you will pay to the customs to clear it.
To clear it.
But
yes.
all your personal effects will be duty-free. So these are the kind of information that the representative from the Ministry of Finance, the Concessions Department, will be sharing
Correct.
with the general public. So we go in therefore Vision 75. Now, what is Vision 75? Vision 75 speaks to when Grenada becomes 75 years old as a nation.
Right.
So far, we are 52 years old as a
Right.
nation.
Right.
In 23 years, we become 75
75.
years when we celebrate our independence.
Correct.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell will speak to the audience and to Grenadians, locally and abroad, the vision for Grenada come 2075.
Right.
Matter of fact, the vision had already started. This administration is putting it into real practice by the commencement of Project Polaris, which is the hospital proposed project that has been launched recently.
Right.
That, in fact, is one of the vision of Grenada's advancement come 2075.
Right.
I'm not saying it's going to finish by 75. It may be finished long before that time, but that has been one of the identified advancements and achievement that Grenada needs by the time it gets to 2075. We should have excellent health care.
Right.
That is one of the accomplishments, one of the achievements, one of the goals. So Prime Minister will deliver on that to the public and share the vision of Vision 75. Wednesday the 1st, it's Coming Home Business Forum and Networking. More information we'll be sharing. Physical Planning Unit, a representative there, will talk about how you submit your plans,
Right.
etc. Real estate brokers will be talking about how do you go about purchasing land, the do's and don'ts. I know of one or two persons over the years who may have entered into contracts with real estate brokers to purchase land, home, and forgetting a very critical aspect in the contract which states you pay 10% down payment, but if you fail to complete on the specified time indicated in the contract, you're likely to lose your deposit.
Right.
And people need to understand what that means.
Yes.
It's not there for joke.
So you're going to be explaining that as well.
You know, so that needs to be clearly pointed out
Right,
to people.
right.
If you're not certain that your bank has not confirmed that you're getting a mortgage, don't put down your money.
Right.
Because you're likely to lose it.
Right.
Very clear in the contract. And Lawyers, for example, when you're going to be engaging an attorney to represent you in the preparation of your conveyance for the purchase of property,
Right.
you have a responsibility to ask the lawyer what is his fee
Right.
up front.
Right.
And if you're not satisfied with the fee, you negotiate. And if he or she don't want to budge, just tell them thank you, I'll go to the next one. But do not engage
Yes.
the attorney
Yes. 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 Yes.
without clearing that.
Yes.
Because when he or she is finished the work and they present you with the invoice,
They expect
you
to
have no
get
choice but to pay up.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So these simple things they have serious financial impact and
Right,
burden
right.
on people. So as simple as it may sound, it's important that people understand these things. So that is the kind of rapport that will take place in that particular forum.
Okay.
We also would have the CBI office, now IMA, Citizenship by Investment.
Yes.
They will be explaining how Grenadians can participate as a developer
Right.
in the CBI program. And you don't have to be a Grenadian citizen living abroad. This is also available to Grenadian citizens living on the mainland, Carriacou, Petit Martinique. You can participate in that program.
Right.
Thursday the 2nd, we have continued roundtable and professional exchanges continuing. Of course, for those who are coming in and for those who wish locally to participate in the marketplace, the business forum, they can rent a table or a booth to showcase their products
Right. Right.
or services. And for example, a table will cost just $100 US
They
or $250 EC.
And they could do that now.
They could do that now. Just go to the website, say, I want to rent a table. This is my business, and I want to be able to showcase my business during those 3 days. They pay the $250,
Right.
and they say exactly what they're going to be showcasing. They'll be given space, and everything is happening at the Radisson Hotel.
Is there a
in the
cutoff time for
conference.
that? Is there a cutoff time for that?
Well, it's good to start getting the information
Yes,
now.
yes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because
okay.
a lot of things are happening. So please try and connect with the website homecoming.gd.
Okay.
Register your business and arrange to make your payments and so forth, and come and get exposure.
Right.
You'll find new clients.
Right.
You may even find investors who may wish to invest in your business. You will get information from the bankers how you can access funding. We're working in partnership with the GIDC. GIDC, in collaboration with the Chamber of Commerce, the Ministry of the Ministry of Finance. That partnership will present to persons business opportunities, bankable projects, and individuals who have projects and they're looking for partners.
Right.
So it's a total exchange, involvement, participation, and making deals. See how you can find new clients, sell your products, arrange to ship products to the United States, Canada, UK, wherever. It's all about that engagement which is necessary for economic development.
Right.
So that's the 3-day forum. And then the Friday the 3rd, we have the Diaspora Homecoming Gala up at 57 West. That's where the winding down takes place, and everybody, dress up nicely and so forth, and come and participate and enjoy the evening. Of course,
Right.
The fee on that, we fine-tuning that right now. That will be promoted in due course. Saturday the 4th, we have Coconut Fest in St. Mark, and Tivoli Drummers out of St. Andrew. So you'll have that event. Did I talk about the spice replanting?
Yes, you did.
Right.
You did.
Because that is absolutely important.
You
Very,
made
very
mention of that.
fundamental.
You made mention of that.
So
yes.
the website has these calendar of events.
Uh-huh.
So when you go to the website, you can see all the events And if you wish to participate, if you have a big event, there's still some time where we may be able to squeeze in something or the other there. Because this has been changing over the last several weeks until we have now fine-tuned it, but there's still a little room for adjustments.
Right.
So that's the calendar of events taking place, and we are issuing a warm welcome to our folks in the diaspora. Take advantage of the low fares now, because June is considered the low season.
Right.
We are partnering with the Hotel Association to get reduced rates in the hotels, also in apartments, Airbnbs,
Right.
etc.
Right.
So it's a good time. This is an exciting time for Grenada, and this is the first time this is happening. Of course, there are going to be little bumps along the way, but we're going to fine-tune it. We have Grenadians whom have made it great out there in North America and UK.
Right.
We have an actor, a Grenadian actor. He is well known in the UK. That's James Fraser. I think he played in The Terminator. Yeah. James will be coming in. He has a video that he's promoting among the hundreds of thousands of people that he interacts with. So we expect a large turnout.
Right.
June 21. We also have this other Grenadian. She is an influencer, Savannah John. She is a cuisine celebrity. Right now she's in Portugal.
Right.
And she will be visiting also too. And other Grenadian influencers in the United States, Canada, who have interests, they too will be welcome to basically show to the Grenadian youth.
Right.
If you are serious about uplifting yourself, this is what you can do. We would have James Fraser. He'd be talking during the forum about, if you want to be an actor, these are the things that you need to do.
Right.
So in other words, we're trying to inspire the next generation. Not because you are limited in any way, shape, or form, does not deny you or does not prevent you from being successful.
Right. Right. I understand.
We also have this young Grenadian out of Boston, Massachusetts, Donnell Best. Matter of fact, he created the song for us, which I'm sure you would have heard already.
Right.
He is a violinist. He is great on the violin. Fantastic.
Right.
He lives in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. He will be coming for the event.
As well.
He will be talking.
Right.
He will be inspiring young
Right.
Grenadians.
Yes.
If I can do it, you can do it
Yes,
too.
yes.
And it's all about moving the nation to the next level. And this is what Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell considers to be the transformation that he envisions. And he'll be talking about the transformation in his delivery when he speaks about Vision 75.
Now, earlier you mentioned there are some Grenadians who are now in the diaspora who have did well for themselves.
Yep.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I was a Grenadian who moved to the diaspora. I did well for me. I am now coming back to Grenada to be a part of the homecoming event. What investment opportunities will be highlighted for these Grenadians in the diaspora that wants to come to Grenada and give back in that way?
Right. Well, you know that we have and continue to have a serious housing shortage.
Right.
This is nothing new to Grenada. Grenada has been experiencing this for decades. We are saying to Grenadians in the diaspora in particular, and locally too, if you have the wherewithal, you have the capital, you have the ability to enter into a partnership to build apartments or villas
Right.
or cottages, whatever
Right.
that involves housing for the Grenadian masses, that is needed immediately.
Right.
You would know that Grenada has initiated Project 500, where they intend to build out 500 homes before the end of its term in office. Of course, they are going to be continuing after the next election, but for the first term of 5 years, they wish to build 500 homes. this process has started. But we need much more than that.
Right, right.
And we are saying to folks out in the diaspora, if you have the wherewithal, get involved, partner with the government of Grenada, and start building out so that young individuals can have reasonably priced accommodation. Because no matter how much you build, the demand is much more than what you could build.
Yes, 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 yes.
So we need many more builders to engage in housing in Grenada.
Right.
It's not gonna stop. The more you build, the more babies are born. And before they reach 20, they want their own apartment.
True.
Yep.
True. Now, as we get ready to wrap it up, we're talking the Grenada Diaspora Homecoming. It's going to be happening from June 21st to July 5th. As we conclude, I want to leave you to give the people some final closing words.
Great. Thank you very much. Well, this is indeed a very exciting time for Grenada and Grenadians.
Right.
I believe that the call made by Prime Minister the Honorable Deacon Mitchell is one of unification, is one of saying to our citizens living abroad, this is your moment. This is your time to reconnect with the mainland.
Right.
This is your time to come home and celebrate. This is your time to enjoy our heritage, our food and drink. This is your time to really visit all the nook and crannies of Grenada that you may have forgotten. This is the time for you to give back. This is the time for you to help maybe clean a ravine or a river or a beachfront, or paint a school or a police station.
Yes.
Give back something. If you are technical, you can serve in the health sector. If you have other skills and so forth, you can express all of that on the website and say, okay, I'm coming home. I would like to give back. I would like to plant a number of spice trees on that particular day.
Right.
I am from St. Patrick, and just let me know where the station is going to be, where the plants are going to be. I will come out that morning and I will participate. I will help plant.
Right.
And we're saying to the farmers, also register your interest in offering your lands to be cleared by the Ministry of Agriculture. We're partnering with Agriculture and Grenada Nutmeg Association.
Yes.
So we get the land cleared, and the date comes, the planting takes place. So it's going to be an interesting thing. You can come back 5 years later and say, I planted this spice tree right here, this clove tree, and I'm happy to see how well it is doing.
It contributed, yes.
We can be called the Isle of Spice, and we short on spice.
Correct.
So that vision by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is resonating throughout the diaspora and on the mainland. We lost a lot of trees after Hurricane Ivan.
Right.
And much more during the passage of Hurricane Beryl, which affected St. Patrick to a great extent and a part of St. Andrew. So we need to replant our stocks. So we're saying come back home, participate in all of these activities, participate in the tours around the island, see what has been happening, the developmental process, visit Carriacou and Petit Martinique, participate in the tours up there, and be part of the business forum. It's a marketplace. If you're operating a business, be it small, medium, large, get on board and let us know what you're doing out there and how we can partner together.
Right.
We can help you find clients, and we can help local folks interact with you and engage in contractual business arrangements.
Sounds good.
So it's a great time.
Sounds good.
It's a great time for Grenada and Grenadians.
There you have it, guys. I want to say thank you to Ambassador Terry Forrester for making the time to pass through the studios today to brief the general public on what's going to be happening as it relates to the diaspora affairs. Yes?
Yep.
Thank you. I want to wish you all the best. Great success with this initiative. Hope all goes well.
Thank you very much. And just finally to mention that this weekend, Sunday, Prime Minister will be in New York at a town hall. I will also be joining him along with Ambassador Bernard, talking about Project Polaris. I'll be talking about Diaspora Homecoming.
Right.
Prime Minister will be delivering his vision, and updating Grenadians as to what has been happening over the past 4 years under his leadership. So the folks out in New York, please come on out. It's at Medgar Evers College, starting at 4 p.m. sharp. Try and get there by 3:30 because the seating is going to be tight.
Right.
And there's just a limited number of seating. I think it's about 500. But for those who can't get in, then they'll have to, stand outside, but they'll be able to participate. So this is what is happening. We could go on and on for the rest of the morning if you want to, because lots of things are happening.
Sounds good. I want to say thank you once again, Ambassador Forrester.
Thank you.
Grenada, you need to get yourselves ready for the Grenada Diaspora Homecoming. It's going to be happening June 21st to July 5th. So you definitely need to get yourselves ready for that. I want to say thank you for joining us in the room today. I want to say thank you to St. Augustine Medical Services. Also want to say thank you to Western Union for making the room happen, and Lance Tours for making the room happen today. It's the final one for the week. You could catch us next week. We're going to get back inside the room, have some more discussions, keep you informed with what's happening. That's a wrap for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. The room, that's a wrap.